New communities will be sitting at the council table for the very first time today as Austin City Council hosts its first official meeting, and Alicia Inns is outside City Hall this morning with a look at what we could expect at their agenda. Good morning.
Good morning. Excitement, really. That's the vibe that I got after I talked to two city council members and the mayor ahead of today's big meeting, Sally. You know, excitement, but still a lot of work to be done. And today's agenda actually had originally about 50 items on it, but the big policy decisions have since been postponed. Councilmember Don Zimmerman actually questioned the need for high-dollar purchases as on the agenda. The District 6 council member pulled nearly a dozen items from today's agenda to get a better idea of why they're tackling million-dollar deals in the first few weeks in office.
I was rather surprised to see $70 million of financial approvals on the consent agenda, as if we're just going to say, approved. And I said, I think we need more scrutiny on these kind of big-ticket items. And so we're struggling to catch up and try to understand how all this works so we can make informed decisions.
And it sounds as though those items will be pushed back months from now to address in later meetings. One of the biggest things they're going to be talking about today at the council meeting is restructuring those meetings so that they don't go into the late night hours, making them more efficient and putting people into committees. Another thing that they'll be talking about as well is there was the idea of these council members being able to cut their salary so that they could move that extra money around within their office budget. But again, they might vote on that today. They could wait and to vote on that tomorrow. For now, we're live at City Hall. Alicia Inns, KXAN News.
An exciting day for them. All right, Alicia, thank you. And, you know, as Alicia was talking about today, there were originally 53 items on the agenda. And while most of those were postponed already, it's a low number when you compare it to the previous meetings that we've had. We looked back at the last council meeting before the start of this new term, and we found 231 items. That same meeting last December went into obviously overtime, finishing up just after 1 o'clock in the morning. And of course, this is something new council members want to prevent, so we'll see if that happens.